I went to graduation of my niece down there at the Civic Center. I was very upset with the way the police department was handling the parking. They weren't giving any guidelines, guidance to the people that were trying to find parking spaces. What they were doing was they were too busy writing tickets, parking tickets. And of course I called my mayor on it. I said, of course, thank goodness I wasn't parking legally. I said, this is a black eye really to the city.
Thank you for being here.
I said, the problem is, we have some older people that's come to see their grandyoungins or great-grandyoungins graduate that's from out of town, out of state, and they don't know where to park. Of course, there's not enough handicap parking anyway, whenever an event like that happens.
Right.
And the poor little people's walking out there getting tickets on their cars, And next year when it comes around, you think we could do something a little different? Maybe not give out tickets. Because I told my mayor, I said, now Mayor Thomas, and I'll be honest with you, if I've gotten a ticket, I said, I've been coming knocking on your door. I've been sitting at your doorstep because I've been really upset because they weren't no one out there showing me where to park. I was just being free to step. And then what they were doing, they were just too busy writing tickets.
Yeah, well, I'm probably fixing to make some people mad. And let me tell you that, because every time I hear the parking issue downtown, it's kind of like a hot potato. It gets passed back and forth. I was opposed to doing any kind of parking enforcement in the downtown area. We had our ears pinned back by a lot of people downtown, and I'm talking about businesses downtown that will deny it to this day that they had nothing to do with it, but that's not the fact. The fact is, they insisted that we start enforcing parking downtown. The parking has been enforced in the downtown area based on that request. One, it is an ordinance. Okay, and I'm obligated to enforce the ordinance. Anytime that we have personnel that's tied up writing parking citations, and I'm going to try to say this in a politically correct fashion, and I hope the two commissioners don't jump on me after a while, but I've got better use for resources than to dedicate somebody to writing parking tickets. Okay, but there are people who are insistent on parking citations being written downtown for people who are over parking.
That's what they're parking. They're not in front of their place, but in another place. And they're complaining about them. Parking in their place.
But anyway, to answer your question, I will do whatever I can in my power to do that.
But do we need to ask the commission and then the mayor beforehand to maybe suspend that ordinance for one day or something?
You make it what you ask for.
I think you're what I had.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you make it what you ask for and create, that was asked to me one time, and I said you cannot afford it, and I did not mean financially.
Yeah.
But you cannot afford your phone bill when you get all these other phone calls. There's just as many there, it would say, no, that's a dumb idea. You need to be down there and enforce it. You don't enforce it enough.
You have voiced your concern.
I'm just saying, is that one just during the regular times?
But the city court,
I'm talking about for graduation.
Well, you voiced your concern. You have two elected officials here.
I've got to voice my opinion about something else.